we'll wait on him. So when you're on a hill, you know how in a car you got to do that whole feather thing?
Yeah.
We don't do that in a truck.
Okay.
So you're just gonna, you ease off the clutch a little bit. When you feel the engine catch, take your foot off the brake and then just ease off the clutch a little bit better.
You're all clear.
You don't have to give it any accelerator till you come all the way off the clutch.
Right.
I'm only gonna take it up to about 1300 and tap, that's fourth.
That's what I was trying to watch.
Tap,
I'm trying to watch
that's
the
fifth.
RPMs.
Yep. Sixth, I'm gonna go all the way up to 15.
1500.
If you shift fast, you can shift at 1400, but you gotta shift fast.
Yeah.
Because you wanna go into the gear at about 1300 RPMs. This thing is a little raggedy, so, you know.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna try to speed shift or none of that. I'm just gonna try to get it down.
You'll be all right. You get it just fine. At the same time as shifting, we have to look in our mirrors every 9 to 12 seconds.
Yeah.
Every side street that we see, we're going to look down one time.
Right.
The intersections, you look before, during, and after.
Right.
On your downshift, once it drops to 1,000, you're going to do to neutral, rev it, gear, and ease off the clutch. If you ease off of it, it won't jump on you.
Yeah.
Drop it down to 1,000. I want to go to 6. Clutch to neutral, rev it, clutch, gear. That's 6. And then I eased off the clutch again.
You don't push clutch all the way down when you do that. That's just your free play. And then
Correct.
when you get to the lights, you want to push it all the way down.
Coming to the light, clutch on, foot brake only, then clutch all the way down. So it's not like a car where you kind of clutch and then brake. You want to brake first, then clutch. Because if you come down through here and you push the clutch in and you roll longer than the length of the truck, it's coasting.
Yeah.
So to avoid coasting points, brake first, then clutch. I know the light's going to change, so I'm going to go ahead and come up off my clutch a little bit so that I don't have to go far when the light changes. 13, shift. 13, shift. Middle of the intersection, one big turn, all the way into the left lane. Once my truck, it don't have to be the trailer, is in the lane, I can go ahead and put my splitter up, shift to 6. Now that I'm straight in my lane, I'm going to let my traffic move out of my way, and you merge to the right lane, because the right lane is technically the lane of travel.
Do you try to make it to 5th gear before you get out of your...
You don't have to. I just do some. If I have enough room, I will. But you don't have to. You can turn in 4th.
Yeah. I might try to stay in 4th for right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I only do that 5th if I have the room.
Yeah.
When you're downshifting for school and tests, you only have to downshift the 6th. And then I just have my foot on the brake only. Clutch. Stop all the way before you take it out of gear. Splitter down. 3rd.
Yeah, don't do like me on that light.
Oh, no.
Stand 6.
Yeah, no.
I was going to try to do my best right now.
You're going to do fine. I know the light's going to change in a second, so I'm going to go ahead and come off my clutch a little bit. So I'm ready. 13, shift. I'm going to look both ways before the intersection. Shift. Look in the middle of the intersection. Splitter up. Shift again. Check my intersection in my mirrors to make sure the trailer came through all right. Tracks 15 miles an hour. You're going to look before, during, and after. All the things that I'm saying, you're not going to have to remember today. We're just going to focus on getting your gears today, but it's good to know. Yeah.
On the looking and stuff like that, we did on the automatic. So
yeah.
You don't know all that.
Make it easier. Yeah.
But now just the shifting is what I got to get down on this right here.
Yeah.
Especially when you shift and turn.
Yeah, and in the beginning, it's going to be like you're so focused on this that you forget to do everything else.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But once it becomes like second nature, you don't. I don't really think what gear am I at? Where am I going? What am I doing?
Yeah, no, it's not.
It just happens.
You make it look good.
Thanks. I try.
No, you do. I mean, you do a good job. I tell you that.
I drove manual cars before I drove a truck too, so I have bad habits as well.
Yeah.
Like I wanted a single clutch all the way down to the ground.
I used to have a 5.0 Mustang. A friend of mine, man.
I love an 89 5.0 Mustang. That's my favorite.
Fox body.
Fox body, yeah, that's my favorite.
Those things, man, bad habits.
Yep. I would want to throw it in neutral, come into the light, and they're like, no,
Yeah.
you gotta stay in a gear.
My problem's always sideways or donuts. Gas pedal.
I'm gonna call you gas pedal.
Yeah, gas pedal. That's a what's the name?
I always make nicknames for people too. That's pretty funny.
That John was calling me that.
Gas pedal.
That's gas pedal right there.
When you're making a turn, you can turn in 6th gear or lower. You don't want to turn in anything higher than 6th.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna stay in 6th and just let it roll without any gas or anything. Just gonna let it roll. Now I'm gonna ease on the accelerator. Hug this left side.
If there's
Get
a
it
car
all the
in
way.
that turning lane, you have to turn a little tighter with that.
Yeah.
Lane. That's,
Yeah, but you still can make the turn. 15, shift. Now, see how I don't want to go in?
yeah.
Well, it just did, but that's 10.
Raise it up.
See how my RPMs are so low?
Yeah.
I know that's 10th gear because of how low it is. So I'll just go to neutral, rev it, that's 8.
Hey.
Now it's above 1,000, I know I'm in 8th gear.
Yeah.
You don't want to fight it. If you miss it, just neutral, bump it back, and go back to the gear you were going to.
Let your foot off the clutch, rev it up.
Yep.
Go. Clutch it and then go back to gear.
A lot of times people are like, oh shit, and that's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
Let it go out, rev it up, clutch
Yeah,
it, and then go to gear.
because you want to get your RPMs back up there.
Trying to get all this down.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Don't think about it.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
People overthink it. People overthink it. They're like, it's a lot, but really it's not. Well, you just got to keep it simple in your head.
Automatics is pretty damn easy.
Yeah.
Automatics.
It's like driving a big Cadillac.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I
automatics
say.
is pretty easy. Just watching your trailer really is all that.
Right. Stay in your mirrors and ahead constantly.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to make a right at this light up here, so I'm just letting
Start
off the
slowing down.
accelerator. Yep. Once I get past this street, I'll ease on my brake very little. Drop it to 1,000, going to 8.
Rev it up.
That's 8th gear.
Hey.
I'm going to let it
So
drop.
you was in that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Drop it to 1,000.
Okay. 7.
Rev it. That's 7th. Drop it to 1,000.
Rev it. 6.
That's 6. I'm gonna
Change
stop
the
in 6. Now, if the light changed, I could keep going in 6. So I'm gonna wait a second. But now that I know I'm stopping, split her down. Stop all the way, because sometimes you get lucky and can keep going. And if you put your splitter down and forget to put it back up and try to go to 7th, you
You're
gotta,
not going.
yeah,
I seen that a while ago.
yeah, you ain't going.
Okay.
Ease off the clutch, fill my engine, and let's roll. Of course, I'm gonna keep my truck straight out. One big turn of the wheel. Hang out over here a little bit. See how I'm keeping it nice and slow?
Yeah.
Don't want to over rev my engine because I can't shift again
Right.
until now, until I'm in the lane. Can't shift while you're turning.
Don't shift while you're turning.
Nope. That's why you get a gear, turn, and then
Shift.
gear once you get in the lane.
And when you're turning across the turns when you go out the road, what's the best spot to start turning always?
On a left or a right?
Well, on the right, for sure.
I'm watching my trailer. So when I go straight out, when I'm going straight out, I'm watching in that mirror. When my trailer tires
Yeah.
get right before where the road curves, that's where I start my turn, and I just walk them right around it.
So you don't really look at the turning lane, get close to the turning lane, and then turn.
I'm watching my trailer basically. On the left, when the nose of the truck gets to the very middle of the intersection, one big turn
Yeah.
and carry you right into the left lane.
But don't make it to where you're going to go in that lane because somebody might be coming up to that.
Right, right. And you don't want to go too far out because if you do, they'll race you
Yeah.
on the inside.
Yeah.
Same with the right. If you go too far out, they'll try to come in and
Yeah.
take your lane.
And when you go on left, you want to go kind of almost all the way across the intersection, and then
Yeah,
turn.
there's some of the instructors use mustard and mayo. So when you're making a left turn, go straight out till your shoulder hits that yellow line. That's mustard. Hard left into the left lane. On a right, go straight out till your shoulder hits the white line that would be right here on the edge of the road,
yeah.
and then hard right into the right lane. It's kind of the same as watching your trailer. It's just not. I like to keep an eye on my trailer back there.
That's what I would be looking at, would be my back of my trailer.
Going to 8th before I go up the hill, just so I can get a little pull. If you're super heavy, you might want to go down
7.
lower, yep. And then once I get to the top, I'm gonna go down to 7th before I go down.
That's what all the guys did when they was.
Yep. Well, I'm just gonna let off the accelerator to let it drop. Once I hit the 1,000, neutral, rev it, gear. That's 7th. Can't shift going down the hill, so I'm just gonna let it roll. I got my foot on the brake, of course. And you want to kind of brake and then let off the brake.
Yeah.
Brake and let off so you don't glue your brakes.
Yeah, lose all your air.
Right? Now I'm stopping right here. Now you see how our trailer's on a little bit of a hill?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in 5th and just let it roll. Because we're at such an angle, it's gonna start rolling in 5th and not over rev my engine.
Right. So you got to start back off the 3rd.
Right. Because of that hill, I don't have to.
Gotcha. So gravity takes place.
Brake only. Getting my clutch. Split her down. Stop all the way. Neutral. 3rd.
You was in 5th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you get your splitter down long?
I went up to 6th.
Okay.
I went from 5th to 6th.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. That's why you keep the splitter up. Okay. I said, I noticed
I
you put your
started in
splitter down.
5th, yeah.
Okay.
Because when we were on the hill, I started in 5th. So I went to 6th, and then now I had to go back down to go back to 3rd. I always tell people it's leg day because that clutch.
Yeah.
When they're super tight, it'll have your leg muscle burning. I'm
guarantee
used
it.
to it now, but in the beginning, especially when people are crying about it, I'm like, it's leg day. Today's the day. We're getting a left leg exercise.
Workout.
Yes. This guy's gonna try to cut in front of me.
We got straight trucks at work. I drive the shit out of it. It's easy. You know, air brake, whatever. It's boom truck is what it is. Like
Yeah.
30, 35 foot boom truck. I drive the hell out of that.
Yeah. I drive the hell out of anything I drive.
Yeah, I know I do too. I can't do this like
You
that.
will though.
I gotta watch it.
I love to drive, just anything.
So
So
John said, he said, you're the only one I ever seen down over rev 2,000 RPM on an automatic.
oh shit.
I said, shit, you leave it to me.
4th, 5th. Watching my trailer get to the curb part of the road, and I'm just gonna walk it all the way around. So the whole time I'm looking at my trailer when I'm turning.
Yeah, I tried doing that the other day a little bit. John was like, don't be looking at your trailer, look at the road. And I said, all right. That's I got you.
You gotta look at your trailer and the road, but
That's
you
what
want to know where that's at while you're turning.
That's what I was thinking.
For
And him
sure.
on a hard ass turn where they was doing that road work and they got all them orange barrels.
Ah, yeah. You
And I
want
had
to
to-
watch the trailer too, though.
Yeah, well, I had to come up straight and then I had to turn.
Yeah,
Man, I mean, I was close, but I didn't hit them.
that's good. Getting on the interstate. This kind of ramp, you could take it in 7th if they were going.
No cars.
Right, but because they're up here, I hope they keep. I'm gonna have to go down to
Down to
6th. Now I'm going to 6th. Now that they're rolling, I'm gonna try to get back up to 7th.
Oh yeah, you got that.
Then you're gonna go straight out so they can't cut over from the back. Yep. 8th. 9th. I'm watching my trailer always on curbs, especially.
Yeah, 'cause it'll walk over.
Off tracking, yep. Now on your test, you can go 5 under the speed limit. So 70, you can go 65.
Yeah.
When they say, okay, I want you to get off on the next exit, don't hammer down all the way to the exit.
Yeah.
A little bit before, you want to let off the accelerator
Right, yeah.
because we can't hit our brake. Yes. So I'm just going to let off, turn my blinker on, and just coast it to the rim. I'm at 60 right now. So I'm going to drop it to 45 because 40 and brake right here. 45 is 9th gear.
Then you can go to 9. Yeah, 4, 5 is 9.
Yep. Neutral, rev it, gear. Drop it down to 35, turn my blinker off, go to 8. Neutral, rev it, gear. Then I'm going to let it slow down to 25.
Go to 7.
Yep. Neutral, rev it, gear.
That's what I'm going to have to do about every time. Neutral rev here.
Only for downshifts. You're getting the habit of trying to do it on an upshift too. Now it's clear. Even if it wasn't, I'd still roll out to my lane first. Got my left blinker on.
Should do it on upshifts also.
What?
The neutral.
You don't have to rev on an upshift.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, just clutch.
You
All the
should
way
be
to
at enough
15.
RPMs, you can,
Yeah,
if
it
you
drops
miss the gear,
there.
Then you can.
Then
rev
you
it
need
up.
to rev it. Yep. Going down to 7.
Man, you make it look easy.
6.
Smooth. I mean, smooth.
Shifting is not the hard thing. I think it's to keep everything at the same time, running at the same time. That's it.
Everything going. All the things you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Watching my trailer. It's at the curb part of the road.
Don't go
Dragging it all the way in.
not too far on the turns.
Yep. You don't want to give anybody area to cut through there at all. Gonna hug the left side of my lane because it's curving to the right. Once I get out of the curve, shift. Ninth now.
9.
I was just in 8th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8. I was looking at 35, 35, 8.
Yep.
I know it's a lot.
That's really, when you go, like that's really looking at downshifting. So 30 to
yeah.
40, you can be in 8th, 9th gear. 40 to 50, 35 to, it just really depends
Yeah.
on what side, you know.
Okay.
Like I can go to 9th at 35, but it'll be kind of lugging a little bit, you know. It'll be under the 1,000
I noticed they
RPM.
went the 9 to 35 earlier. That's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
But you want to wait to 35
To downshift, you slow down to 35 to go to 8. Yep. And we go back to 8, 35. It's the same as looking at 1,000 RPMs. If you notice, I'm going to drop it to 1,000 RPMs. It's the same as 25. 7. 6th gear is under 20, like 15. Under 20 is 6. And really, as long as you keep the truck rolling, it'll go in 6. As long as you don't come to a complete stop. Split her down. If you don't want to go, it's just this truck. You got to stand on the clutch harder. These things have been taught in, so they're kind of worn out a little bit. 13, shift. Gonna stay in 4th. Make my turn. Stay to the right of the lane. Shift.
Switch
Usually when I go to 5th gear, I automatically put my splitter up.
Yeah.
Because I know the next thing I'm going to do is 6th, even if I'm not ready for it. 5th splitter, so I don't forget. Because a lot of
Don't go in
times,
till you hit neutral.
right.
And you're in 8th gear right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
It's going down to 1,000, so I'm going to go back to 7th. I'm just letting the engine break us.
Yeah, 'cause if you're working for a company, slow and safe
1,000.
is what they want.
Yep.
They don't want fast to hit something.
Yep. And then 6th, my splitter's down because I'm going to slow down
Split her down.
and go to 5th. Look how this person parked their truck. This trailer's sticking out right here. It's probably one of our previous students.
That's it.
I think I know who it is too. It's Mr. Goodrich.
That's what we did the other day. Go knock 3, go to steps, turn. But you're going a little farther right, so you're going.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick it back this way, so because this is the easiest way to straighten your trailer out.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna park next to this guy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out past him
Go all the way out over here.
and do a hard right. And I'm just gonna swing it back in this way and cut it to the left. That straightens my trailer out behind me.
Left.
Neutral, splitter's already down. Pull the yellow. You ready?
You ready for this shit?
You ready? Woohoo!
Yeah.
It's time to learn how to drive a truck.